first.
Etronto just redeemed drink. Etronto just redeemed feed whale.
Oh, blah, blah. Hello. Good morning, gamers. I see. Thank you for the explosion redeem. Hello, Ektrum. Hello, the cell. Hi, Claire. Hi, the sniper. You're here. And
Oh, I
hi,
am?
Wob.
Hi,
Okay, that's
Sniper.
everyone. Didn't necessarily need to say hello to you, but you were in the list. All right, let's see here. Who's been pinging me on Discord? It's you. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'm so ready and prepared, and we're all good. We are all so very good. Um so this is going to take a teensy bit longer than how it normally does when I play these games, because I have not yet um with one of these games I have not yet shown the process of building an army, which I'm going to include today. So that'll take a bit of time. However, the game itself only takes 45 minutes to an hour, so um should only be here about 2 hours at most. Are you cool with that?
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
yeah. I don't have anything else planned, so.
Mhm. All right, so step 1, the game that we're playing is Age of Fantasy Skirmish. The Skirmish game specifically has much lower model count than standard Age of Fantasy. I'm not quite sure how many the regular game requires, but I'm pretty sure it's about 60 models to a player, 30 to 60. Whereas for Skirmish, we're looking at between 5 to 15 models per person. Much smaller scale, and there's only 4 rounds, so it goes very quick. Unless we're you and Kelsey, and you took 3 hours because you took so long to set up. Yeah, but you were learning. I know what I'm doing. Here for the turtle. Hi, Dean. Okay, so
For Turtle. Hi, Dane.
step 1, you want to choose the army that you're going to be playing with, and then you're going to, well, I guess you choose the army after you go to the website. Go open up onepagerules.com, and then games. We are playing Age of Fantasy Skirmish. Go to the webpage for it, and there's a big old button here, build your army, build on Army Forge. That'll take you to their Army Forge website, which is a funky little application, which makes all of the counting and things much easier for you. You don't have to write things down on paper manually and have a struggle of a time with it. So for today, my choice is going to be Mummified Undead, because I like to do something different every single time. And I'm not unveiling my Whalekin army that I will be using in a campaign game quite yet. That's being kept secret for now.
I did see that, like, the little art thing for the Deep Sea Elves has a giant turtle.
Yeah. Okay, so Mummified Undead, create new list. I want 150 points. List name doesn't matter, for today at least. We want Force Organization turned on, and this one is not a campaign list, so we're not worried about that. I could add other army books so I could have more models if I really wanted to. However, for today, I'm only playing mummies. Okay, so sorry, coughing. Um, One of the most significant things with force organization for building your army is that if I try to add this royal champion here for 55 points, little red thing in the corner there, it is mad at me. May not bring a single unit worth more than 35% of total points, which is 50. Cannot have this guy. He's illegal. And then the other things are,
Okay.
in a 150 point list, you can have 1 hero, 6 total units, 10 total models, so not 15. You can't have more than 10, and maximum of 2 copies of each unit. 8 scarab swarms. No. No. Only 2 of each unit. So we have to have a skeleton leader, And let's have a skeleton archer and a horseman and some warriors and a scarab swarm. All right. How many dudes are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models and 5 out of 6 units. So I can add another group of warriors. 135 out of 150 points. We do a teensy bit of upgrades, and that'll be a list. So something that I really enjoy about this website is that any of the things that are underlined, you can mouse over them, and it tells you what they do. So it says that this gives them the Ancient Wraith buff, but what the fuck is that? They get the Furious special rule, and then it tells what Furious is, which is rolls of 6s on attacks are doubled. Can't wait to see so many skeletons. So many skeletons. And actually I do want that. That seems real good. 5 more points to spend. And this guy has 3 attacks. Not giving anything to him. Skeleton horseman. I can give him a bow for 5 points. Make him a ranged horseman. However, I want my horse to have a lance. There we go. List done. So then to put this list into use, there's a little eyeball button in the top right corner. And you can switch it from table or cards. I prefer table. It makes it easier to read to me, and it also prints off a lot nicer. So now that I have my list with all of the relevant special rules listed out and all of my models here, I have a kebab menu, which is the little vertical 3 dots, and a share as link button, so I can go posit that in my opponent's DMs so that we are both aware of what the other is bringing. There we go. Now I just have to go and gather those models in Tabletop Simulator. Let's see here. This morning I've been going and grabbing all of the models I could find for all of the relevant armies, so I actually have something nice for my mummified undead. Where are they? There they are. Search. I want that one. Okay. Search that bag. Scarab swarm. Tomb swarm. Is it on my list? It is on my list. I want a leader, an archer, a horseman, a scarab swarm, and 6 warrior. Okay. Okay. Scarab swarm. Not Ushapiti, not Colossus. Horse archer, no. Necropolis knight. It's very hard to see what things are in the bag, but the names are all we need. Please give me the Tomb King. Please give me the Tomb King. There we go. Tomb King acquired. Tomb Prince, Casket of Souls, War Sphinx, Tomb Guard, Skeleton Chariot, High Priest, Screaming Skull Catapult. Skeleton Horseman. I guess we're gonna need to go with that Royal Guard wherever it went. For my regular dudes. Tomb Guard, Archer. Yeah. I don't have, like, a regular skeleton warrior in here. What's the difference between these? Yeah, that's a guy. And then the other one? Also a guy. Slightly different colored guy. Alright. Big shields! Yeah. So I need to change their state to get that silly flag off of them, because these models were designed for use with Age of Sigmar, and we are not doing that. There we go. We also have some funny little buttons. We're gonna choose to ignore those. Okay, Miss Sniper, have you got a list? Are you ready?
I am confused on how army building works
Okay,
exactly.
how can I help you?
I couldn't follow what you were all saying.
Okay. Where are
So
you at?
I have the thingy you were talking about, the site thingy,
Right?
and all I have right now is a hero battle master.
Okay. Pretty much you just click the little plus button on anyone that looks good until you reach 150 points. And you can stop a little shy of 150 to pay for upgrades if you so please. Upgrades being you click on a guy in your middle list
Okay.
and they pop up on the right.
Then it'll flag if I can't take them.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
give you a little pop-up in the corner if you do something it doesn't like.
This
Well, I
is
was supposed to
150?
grab an archer. Yeah, 150.
Okay.
Where's my archer? Where's my archer? Archer. Get rid of that silly little flag. There we go. Did I have 2 units of warriors? My memory is so good. I had 2 units of warriors. Okay. Bone Lords prepared. Ready to bone. That's where my spot is. There we go. I'm not gonna put that bag back in there because words. I removed things from it. So we'll need to reload the table to put that back to normal. You're doing rats?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let me get a rat bag.
Rat bag.
Rat bag.
Bag full of rats.
Bag full of rats. Okay. And while you are building your army, I will start laying them out all nice so that you can pick from them easily. Okay. Oh. Being that there are 100 of them, this may take a minute. Does anyone know if there's a faster way to take all the models out of a bag?
I do not know. I haven't used
Like,
tabletop very often.
what if I just...
Can you shake it? And have them go all over the place?
The big things are not coming. There will not be space for that. Where's that guy's base? Why he no got feet? Where's his feet? Silly looking little man. Oh, that's too big. Not enough points to include big things. Get out of here. Also too big. Oh my lord. Why are they so massive? Get out of here. Get out of here. Warp lightning cannon. No warp lightning cannon allowed.
No. They haven't discovered the warp yet.
Well, not entirely true.
Well,
There will be demons of the rift involved in our campaign. Via that is what one player is choosing to play as. So many rat ogre. Why so many rat ogre? Rat swarm. Giant rat. How are things looking over there?
Looks. I think I got it.
Yeah.
150, 150.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Storm vermin. The right guys. Hello?
Was
Game
the
broke.
forced organization thing supposed to be turned on?
It should be turned on, yeah.
Okay. In that case, apparently I'm over a model limit.
How many? You should be allowed to have up to 10 models.
Yeah, this is 11 out of
11's
10.
fine. We can be a little wiggly about it.
Okay.
Okay. We've got nearly all your rats out here. I hope you're willing to sift through... Oh my god. All of these. Vermin Lord. That's big. Vermin Lord. That's big. Why are they large? Stop being large. Not large. Bone Ripper with Warp Fire Braziers. That is probably large. Not too
And
terribly large. You've got your tiny cute rats, and also you've got rats. Yeah. It's thinking too much. There we go. Okay.
shares the link.
Yep. Tell me what you need. I will help you find them.
Battlemaster, Storm Veteran, Warriors, Militia, Sniper.
Oh, yeah, you did send it to me on Discord, but I am on streamer mode, so did not hear it. There we go.
Our new streamer mode.
Good for
The
some
one time.
things,
The
less
one
good for
time.
others. Okay. Warriors, Militia, and Sniper. A unit of 5? I haven't seen that before. Okay. Well,
Stress for you.
these clan rats are your militia, probably, so there's that. And then your storm veteran is probably a storm vermin, so there's that. Warriors. We've got gutter runners. We've got plague monks. Festering Skaven. Skittershank's claw pack. There's options. The warriors can be whatever you want them to be. Packmasters. We could give the storm vermin with the flag can be your veteran, and then you could do 2 more storm vermin because they look cool. Neat guys with pikes. Those aren't pikes. Them's glaives.
Hmm.
There we go. I'm just suggesting models. If you want to do something else, go ahead. Give me my army page back. There we go. I need a battle master and a sniper.
I love some of these are animated.
You want to take one of the animated ones for your battle master? We've got a death master here. Now,
Let's see.
gotta find a rat with a gun. There's a rat with a gun. Ah, that's a sniper.
Yeah, this one. The chisel rail.
Yeah. Alright. Rats assembled. Are we happy with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Get rid of
Looks like
the
I
rest of
can
this
do-
crap. Goodbye, other rats. Get off my table. Okay. There is the rats. Okay, and then we're gonna want snapping turned off. There we go. And on mine as well. There we go. Okay. Next step, we need to choose a map to play on. I've gone and screenshotted every map that's available on this table, and that is an option for browsing them if you so please, or we could just do it at random.
We'll do it at random.
All right. In that case,
A little bit of chaos.
of course the rats would like chaos. There are 7s, let's do a D8, and we'll just ignore 1s. 7, okay.
When I was reading
Search.
like the lore stuff, the rat men don't seem as much of assholes as the Skaven are, but
Yeah, no. Um, Generally, the way that Games Workshop does it is that it's a war game, so everybody's a bad guy. However, One Page Rules wants you to like your faction. So even the ones that are chaos and everyone needs to die aren't, like, awful about it.
that's like the one thing like one of the things I love about the Skaven is that they're just a bunch of assholes who are not to everyone, even themselves.
Fair enough. Okay, so for how you go about using this table to deploy a map, you grab one out of these boxes, which the one we rolled is Tower Defend, and then we're just gonna pick up this bag and drop it on the green spot, and it takes a second to think about it. It takes a long second to think about it.
Oh, what, 5, 6 seconds? Maybe a little
Uh,
less, a little more.
Here we go. Getting there.
That is definitely a
Loading.
tower.
Mine's still thinking. Mine's still thinking really hard. Okay, yeah, that's Tower. Are we happy with our randomly rolled map?
I am.
Okay. So on to game setup. We have basic rules here, but we'll do that in a second. First, deployment. Here we go. Sorry for my game stuttering. She does that. So we have 3 pages of deployment styles. So I would like you to get me a d6 and roll that thing twice.
I don't think that was really much of a roll, was it?
No, not really. That works too. Okay,
I
1,
love that you
and
can do
then,
that. One, then one more.
yeah. You can also mouse over it and push R. Okay. So 1 and 6, opposing forces. We will be in the corners.
That might be a little bit better doing it that way.
Yeah. When you're doing a lot of rolls, it makes it a lot easier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is it that one? It's not that one. Uh, that one? Not that one. Oh, come back. Aha! That's the right one. Okay. So those are our deployment zones. Next thing we need to look at is the mission we're playing. So the reason that we're streaming this in particular and doing a tutorial of it is because I intend to run a campaign game, right? So for the sake of that campaign game, I think the most interesting category of mission that could be played repeatedly without it getting kind of dull is progressive scoring missions. So I would like to only play those ones. So we're going to ignore face off and attack on defend missions.
We're somehow always getting 3s and 4s. Don't
So
question it.
progressive scoring. Roll me a d6.
Roll d6.
Yeah. Choose our mission. Mission 4. Can you play Tyrannid? No. No. So
I mean,
mission 4.
rats are kind of like Tyranids.
Demolition. After the table's been prepared, players must set up one objective marker each 12 inches away from their table edge. Each marker belongs to the player that placed it, and if at any point a unit seizes the enemy objective marker, that marker is destroyed from play. Or destroyed and removed from play. At the end of each round, players get 1 VP if their marker has not been destroyed, and 1 VP if they destroy the enemy marker whilst their own was already destroyed. Huh. What?
End of each round, player get 1 victory point
If
if
their
their
marker
objective.
is not destroyed, and 1
Okay.
VP if they destroy the enemy marker whilst their own was already destroyed. Huh.
But then what about if he?
So if you destroy the enemy marker while your own still exists, you don't get any bonus for that. You just get 1 VP every round. However, you stop your opponent from getting points. This is not about scoring. This is about stopping the opponent from scoring.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Okay. On top of that, we're also going to play with side missions, because again, this is intended to be tutorial for campaign. So, extra missions. We have 2 options for extra missions, or side missions. We have either the extras, or where are we? Mission cards is the other option, which the initial intent with them is you print these things off, you cut them up, you shuffle a deck, and you draw from them. However, they're numbered 1 through 6, and then, or they have 2 numbers, a tens place and a ones place. The ones place only goes up to 6, and the tens place also goes up to 6. So you can do it by rolling d6s as well instead of
Yeah, so it's 11
shuffling
to.
cards. So,
I was like, wasn't there like a list of them too? Or is
yeah,
that something different?
these are different,
Okay.
I think. I'm fairly certain they're not the same. Isn't there a thingy on the table that has this? You saw decks somewhere. I haven't. You saw decks somewhere?
One. Roll a
Wait,
character marker one.
wait, what's.
Two.
Mission cards. Is, is that. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Well, good news. Wait,
Oh, Lula.
hang on. These are for regular Age of Fantasy. So they might be different, but we could try that. I would like to try that. So we'll do those for our secondaries. 1 deck for you, 1 deck for me. And how that'll work is we'll shuffle the decks a bunch, and then we can have either concealed or shared missions. Oh, it stopped. There we go. Rules for decks. That is an option, but I would prefer to just treat them like the other missions. So, pick one of the following playstyles or roll a d3 randomly to get one. Please roll me a die. And the options are shared, hidden, or shared and hidden. What are we?
5.
5? Okay. That'll be shared and hidden missions. So each player selects one side mission openly, which both players can compete on. Then each player selects one in secret, which only they can complete. Now, freely select. Select one randomly and then one freely or randomized. For the sake of time, instead of reading through all of the cards, I would suggest that we just randomize them.
Okay.
If you're okay with that?
No, that's fine.
Okay. In that case,
More chaos.
more chaos. So you're going to first draw one that we can both see. What have we
Yeah,
got
keep
here?
forgetting that.
Delve deep. Have at least 1 unit within the enemy's deployment zone. Have at least 3 units within the enemy's deployment zone. Is that 3? Does that... I think... Yeah.
Yeah, at least 3 units.
And then mine was cleanse the skies. Destroy an enemy unit with the flying rule. I think we're going to need to reshuffle that because we don't have any flying units for either of us. Not scoreable. New card. Arcane channeling. Caster block 1 magic spell. Hey, do you have any casters? Because I
I
don't.
don't think so.
Okay, new card. We'll get there eventually. Control objective marker 4. There's only 2. I'm trying. Okay,
Top 6 or higher, top
tough
12 or higher.
12? Nobody
What
in
is-
skirmish gets above tough 3. Try again. Marker 5. Nope.
Okay, I think we're seeing a issue with
Yeah. Control
we
objective
could
marker
take the
6.
numbers. We could take the numbers and reference the ones in the skirmish book.
Marker 2. You know what? We could
Okay,
do
that
that.
one works. That one works.
Oh yeah, that one does work. Control objective marker 2.
Is
Yeah.
it? Wait, doesn't it work?
Well, one of us is going to be marker 1 and the other's going to be marker 2, and they're going to be 12 inches away from our table edge. We will count controlling the objective as whether or not it has been destroyed, I guess.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Although the point of secondaries is to be not related to the primary mission. Whereas that's just bonus points for your primary mission.
Yeah.
Do another one. Marker 5. Nope.
Hold on.
Marker 2 at the beginning and end of the same round. No.
What is?
You know what?
What is? What is 32? Where was that? It was in the side.
It's in this one, yeah. 32. Hold objective marker 2 at the beginning and end of the same... Okay, yeah. So I guess we shouldn't use the cards and should just use the regular side missions because these ones actually work. Whereas
Yeah.
all of those did not.
Other than the one I drew.
Yeah. Yeah, these don't have anything related to numbered objectives or tough 6 or anything like that. So I guess we'll have to ignore the mission cards for this. That sucks. They're a fun concept. Get rid of those. Okay. In that case, we'll both have to just roll dice for it. That makes secret missions a little difficult. There isn't really a way that you can tell stream without also telling me. Alright. Well, I guess it'll be shared missions for both then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the sake of.
For the sake of making things a little easier for streaming specifically.
Exactly.
When we're
Minus
playing
1
this...
chaos.
When we're playing this as a proper campaign, every game will have a referee. So for hidden missions, you'll be able to just tell the ref.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the reason for the referee is because related campaign things, when a unit is knocked out, you need to roll for whether or not that unit dies, like permanently and is out of the campaign. So I would like to have referees there so they can record how many units this guy has slain, and if this unit has been murdered, and what the results of the rolls are, and things like that. And the referee's gonna be 90% of the time me. So anyway, rolling for missions. Category 1, Mission 6.
Okay.
Category 2,
2.
Mission 3.
Mission 3.
Okay, 1 and 6. Please make that smaller. There we go. Equalize.
And
Yours was 2 and
overrun.
3.
Yeah,
But-
be overrun.
Please change the color. There we go. Overrun. Okay. And now we both do it again. Category 3. Mission 3. 1. 4. Okay. Rule: control more objectives than the opponent. There's only 2 objectives. I guess it counts.
I guess in that sense, it's more like if
And
you
then,
take one out and still have yours.
yeah. Mine was 3 and 3, so conserve, keep at least half of my units alive. Okay. And we can both complete these missions. I'm gonna go back a page and it's gonna leave the marks there and it'll look a little silly. Hang on here. Shared selects to openly can complete any. Okay. So we can both complete an objective. All right. So that is all of our secondary objectives. We are now ready to deploy. Do a roll off to see who chooses deployment zone and deploys first.
Does
I
just
got a
one
4.
D6?
Yeah, just 1. You got a 1.
One.
Okay. I'm gonna choose the area closer to me since that's easier. We do need objectives. However, with this game mode, there isn't really any question of what to do with the objectives or where they're going. They are simply 12 inches from our table edge. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, since I chose the deployment zone, I will deploy first. I'm going to drop my scarab swarm. Go my scarabs. And I will put them just right at the edge beside my objective there. So then you're going to choose one of your units and drop them somewhere within your area.
And then, yeah, so let's see, what was the probably do these guys?
Hang on, let me fix that real quick here. Give me the gizmo. There we go.
I was gonna say maybe better to move it off so it's a little flatter.
Well, it needs to be 12 inches away from table edge, which is a bit of a struggle. Let me rotate. Oh, she stopped. There we go. I love how my game just goes, no, I'm going to freeze now. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to move that. Oh dear.
You
Is
can
that...
do the rewind thing.
Yeah, let's just undo that real quick. Thank you. Thank you, game.
And of course, now it has to
It has to think.
reload everything.
It has to think really hard. Okay.
There it goes.
There we
for me.
go. Stop selecting table bits, please. I don't want to rotate table bits. It's struggling.
How are you rotating them if they're locked?
With the gizmo tool.
Oh,
Oh no, it's struggling real hard. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll have to be even enough. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You wanted to put them there-ish?
yes.
Yeah.
Like
They're
this.
allowed to stand on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that'll work.
My turn. I'm gonna put a horsey over here. Over here. They're facing the wrong way.
Yeah, I know.
Does that need to be fixed? Not necessarily, no. But I want it to be.
It the principle of it.
I like it when they face the same direction.
Yeah, it's the principle of it. Like
Yeah.
an army, or whatever warband or whatever wouldn't be facing all random directions
No.
unless they have to.
Okay.
You placed your other one.
I placed my third one, yeah.
Okay,
So it's your turn.
didn't know. Let's see. What do I want this?
Sniper. Of course, Sniper would bring a sniper
Sniper,
model.
of course.
I'll make you a little bigger here. There we go. Your,
One
your Discord icon is too tiny.
too tiny. Yeah,
Too
it is.
tiny.
It was. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna place that. Place that. I'll place this right around.
The leader.
Is it the lead? No, that's not the leader. It's
No,
the
it's not. That's the veteran.
yeah. This is the leader.
Yeah. That's a pretty darn good model scan. It
I
stopped.
wanted.
There we go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still have a Tomb King, an Archer, and another group of warriors. I'm gonna put my Tomb King up here. Actually, I want him over here. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're good. Archer is gonna go sit with those guys. Sort of.
What is it these guys have? Okay. Really should have moved that somewhere else, but you know what? Somewhere along the lines of there.
Alright. One group of warriors left. They're going over here. Okay. I'm going to remove the deployment zones for now. That one. There we go. Although I believe they're relevant to one of these.
Yeah, they are. You could take like a marker and like
No.
mark it.
No, they're not. Objectives, table quarter, friendly units. No
Oh no, it
deployment
was the last.
zones.
It was when we were trying to do the.
Yeah, it was for the
That's what
cards.
it was. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna clone a couple of these guys real quick to just give an example of how combat works. Game, please cooperate. Why she struggles so hard? I gotta get Tabletop Sim off of my external hard drive. And then let's clone your leader. So, for an example of how a turn works, since I placed the last model, I believe you will go first. Until all units have been deployed. Playing the game. Game starts with the first round, and the player that won the deployment roll-off takes the first turn. Okay, it'll be me. So, so for a turn, we will take turns activating models until we've all activated all of our models, and then the round ends, right? When you activate a model, you may choose a couple things. Hold, advance, rush, or charge. Hold, doesn't move, can shoot. Advance, moves 6 inches and can shoot after moving. Rush, moves 12 inches but can't shoot. Charge, moves 12 inches into melee. You may never be within 1 inch of models from other units unless they are taking a charge action, and may never move through other models or units, friendly or enemy, even if they are charging. You may also never move outside of the battlefield or be placed in physically impossible locations. On top of that, this isn't something that I've played with before, but it's something I want to teach and play with going forward, is advanced actions, which is extra actions. So, additional things that each model may choose to do in their turn. Assault. So when taking an assault action, pick one Fuck. Pick one enemy unit within the unit's charge range as its target. The target must first shoot at the target. The unit must first shoot at the target, and then must charge the target, but gets -1 to hit rolls for both shooting and melee. Taking assault actions may not split fire to shoot at multiple targets, and may not charge at any other target if the original target is destroyed by shooting. So this is for a weapon that, for a unit that has ranged weapons and melee weapons. You can use both of them in the same turn, with a disadvantage to it.
Like my militia.
Yeah. And then last stand, you may take the last stand even if shaken. When taking last stand actions, they may take a hold, advance, rush, or charge, but count as being in last stand on top of being shaken until the beginning of their next activation. Units in last stand get -1 to quality and defense, have their movement, can't contest or seize objectives, and can't use any special rules that require picking a target. Ugh, sorry, drink. So when you would want to do this is when a model is shaken and you're pretty certain it's going to die, but you want to make that last attack with it anyway. That kind of a thing.
Hero's last stand.
Yeah. Hunker down. When taking a hunker down action, they remain idle, and enemies shooting at it get -2 to hit rolls until its next activation. Shaken units may take hunker down actions to get this bonus, as well as stopping being shaken. So when playing with these advanced rules, there's pretty much never a time that you're going to idle for removing shaken. You're always going to either hunker down or defensive stance, since there's pretty well no reason not to. So defensive stance. Oh, she's being funny again. Game, please cooperate. When taking a defensive stance, it's the same as hunker down. However, it's against melee. The attackers get a -2 as opposed to getting shot at. Same kind of a thing. Removes shaken. Focused fire. When taking focused fire, you hold, which means you cannot move, and you get a +1 to shooting at targets that are specifically within 12. So, real nice for archer units. In one of the games that I played recently, the archers all on both sides managed to never hit anything at all, ever. They sucked. They sucked awful. This would help a lot.
Stormtroopers, but with bows and arrows.
Yeah, pretty much. Heavy charge. When taking a heavy charge, the unit takes a charge action to charge a target that is between 3 and 6 inches away and gets +1 to hit in melee. So if you're real close to them and you want to charge, then you get a +1 buff, essentially. No reason not to do that every time as well. Stealth move. Advance, may not shoot. Enemies shooting at it get -1 to hit rolls. I believe advance is the 6-inch one, so that's, yeah, it is. Moving slowly and avoiding and keeping your head down, essentially. I think that's totally fine. Covering fire. When taking a covering fire action, the unit takes a hold action, but when shooting, only hits on unmodified rolls of 6. Then roll 1 die per hit. If you roll at least 1 4+, the target must make a morale test regardless of casualties. All hits are discarded as misses. That's pretty well useless if you have less than 4 attacks. And getting 4 ranged attacks, that's going to be pretty rare in fantasy, but we'll see. That may get used. Finally, Overwatch. When taking an Overwatch action, the unit remains idle, and until its next activation, it may react to an enemy unit's activation at any point as it moves or shoots. The unit may react to two things. Movement, shooting at an enemy at any point during its movement, but gets -1 to hit rolls. Shooting, shoot back at an enemy within 24 inches that shot at it, but gets -1 to hit rolls. So you can choose to, well, I don't see why you would want to do that instead of activating your unit later, unless you have less units than your opponent. That one may not get used much, but I could see where it might be relevant if you have no possible targets when you're activating that unit. So you
Yeah,
want to
that's what I'm
just wait
thinking.
until a target shows up.
Like if you're out of line of sight and you can't shoot, you can't move into
Yeah,
your line of
yeah.
sight.
You gotta wait for them to move into your line of sight. Or you could could be using it to say stay the hell away from this area or you'll get shot kind of a thing
Yeah,
as a threatening action. And then there are more pages of extra rules. Magic items, we'll worry about that later. Those will be given as campaign rewards. Um, Unit psychology, I'm on the fence about whether I want to include this, so we're not going to do it this game. I will speak to my co-GMs about it sometime, and we will decide whether or not we want to include psychology. But it's more morale things, more funny things going on. Yeah, we won't worry about that. And then city fighting, that will also be relevant when we come to a campaign game, but currently this is clearly not a city, so that's not going to be relevant today either. All we need to worry about here is extra actions, and then this whole thing is campaign rules. That's not a problem today. So, what I was doing over here, come back to 10 minutes ago, I wanted to give an example of a turn so that everyone understands how attacks and such work. So since I have first turn, I will take my skeleton warriors, and I want to take the charge action. I cannot take the charge action. I can't get into base contact with you, and my warriors don't have they don't have anything to use as a ranged weapon. So that will be their movement. They went 12 inches, they ran at you, and then they get an activation token. They are done. Then it would be your turn with your Rat Master.
what was? Let's see. What was? I hate the movement controls on this so much. I need to think about switching the way the camera moves. So let's see.
Mm.
The hold advance. So 6 shoot, rush, charge. Oh, like
If you want to melee at all, you have to charge.
okay. The charge is always melee.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually what I was about to ask was if about
You
that. If
you don't have to go the full 12. It's just that's
yeah,
how
you just
far you have that you can go.
so
Um
yeah. So in this case, I would
if you want to charge, you can have up to 12 inches to get to my skeletons. And you want to be in base contact.
yeah.
There we go. So, there. And then my skeletons move up to 3 inches to try to get into base contact with you. There we go. And you make your attacks. So how that works is, let me pull up your army list. Your battle master has a heavy hand weapon with 3 attacks and 1 armor piercing. Um,
Oh, it's A for the number of attacks.
the A3 is the number of attacks, yeah.
Okay, I was wondering
So
about that.
since you have A3, you will roll 3 dice, and whenever you make an attack, you are trying to meet your quality stat, which is 4+ or exceed
Yeah.
it. So you roll 3 4-ups. One hit.
Then yeah, 1 hit.
Okay. So, give me one of my dice for my skeletons. Well, that's not what I wanted. Go back there. Okay, skeleton warriors have defense of 5 up. However, you have armor piercing, so you change that to a 6 up. And they have the undead trait, which really doesn't matter. So I need a 6 or more to succeed. It is not a 6. One of my skeleton warriors dies. Ah, there was a reminder from Cell, Riley. Heavy charge is an option and something that you could
Oh,
have
yeah.
done.
Yeah. 'Cause I was
We
close enough
just
to do
read
that.
through all those and then forgot about them.
That's what chat's for.
Heavy charge gives you a +1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is that? How
So,
does that affect?
on your hit roll, so with your 3 dice
Yeah,
there,
I had
yeah.
3, 3, and I think I had 3, 3, and 6.
And you were on 5s, was it? No, it was 4s. So if it was 2 3s, then those 2 3s would have hit. Because
Okay,
it would give you a +1 to them.
so it essentially reduces the quality to 3 plus. Then
Yeah.
I get +1. Okay.
You can either look at it as reducing the quality or as +1 to your dice roll. The reason it
Okay,
says
yeah.
+1 is that it's supposed to be adding it to your roll, but I
Okay,
find
yeah.
it's a lot easier to change the target you're going for rather than thinking about
Yeah,
what you
exactly.
rolled. Yeah.
I mean,
Why
case in point, I literally thought about it being quality going down,
why are my
requirement going down.
skeletons levitating?
Because they're spooky, scary skeletons. I
Why
think
are
they're
they
technically
flying?
on the base of mine.
They're not. They're just
Oh,
levitating.
they're spooky, scary skeletons.
Hang on here. Oh, there we go. Physics. Full physics, please. Will that help? Why aren't they falling? What? Okay, anyway. So you
Well,
would have hit with all 3 attacks, so I'll need to make 2 more defense rolls for 6s. Uh, that was not rolling the die. Try again. There we go. 3, another failure, another skeleton dies. 6, a pass. This skeleton does not die. After you've made your attacks, I am allowed to attack back. I have a single skeleton. His quality is 4. He does not have anything fancy going on with his hand weapon. It is just a 1 attack. His quality is not 4. His quality is 5. But either way, he failed. So, because you attacked in melee, you get a fatigue token, as well as I do. And then because you charged me, your unit backs up an inch after combat is finished.
okay. And it goes. That's an inch anywhere as long as it's an inch away.
Uh, ideally, an inch back the way you came is what it should be.
Okay, so it should be like right there.
Yeah. And then that concludes your turn, so you get an activation token.
Okay.
Now, something that I would like to explain that we didn't really get a chance to show there is if you had dealt those 2 wounds to this warrior alone instead of killing his companions, he would get 2 wound tokens. Because he doesn't have the toughness rule, he has to roll for wound effects immediately after receiving any wounds. We'll get into that in a minute. And how that goes is I roll a d6, and I add the number of wounds that my model has to it, and if it is 6 or higher, it dies. Okay. So, that's
So
a
then it
6
would
or
die.
higher
Okay.
total. It's an 8 total, so very dead.
Okay. So
However,
basically, if you had rolled 4 or higher,
if I
you'd
had
be
rolled
dead.
something else, the alternative to dying is becoming stunned. I can never remember the word. Shaken, stunned, something like that.
Shaken. I think
Yeah,
shaken's the word.
shaken. You become
That's
shaken,
good.
you get a yellow token. When you're shaken, you're always fatigued, and your next action has to be removing shaken. However, extra actions gives you other options. Suppressed. Is it suppressed? It's shaken. It's
Not
not
confirmed.
suppressed. Yeah. That's a basic run through of how combat goes. Just so that we have an understanding before we get into it. Also, as long as you have a fatigue token, when you attack in melee, you hit on 6s, not your quality. Fatigue tokens are removed at the start of every round. Suppressed is a good word and it's fitting. You're so right. Does all that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We are clear on how combat goes. No surprises.
For the most part, the fatigue bit is like the shaken fatigue bit is a little iffy. Like
It'll
iffy.
make more sense once we get into it, I
Yeah, if we
think.
get into it, it's always better. Like after you get like the initial explanation, it's always better to actually play it to
Yeah.
understand, be able to understand it more.
I find that it's always easier to understand when, like, employing it. I just like to give an explanation beforehand whenever doing things like this, because that way you're not getting blindsided by rules you didn't know about,
Oh
right?
no, yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Like an explanation beforehand and before you actually play it,
Yeah,
and then when you actually play it, you get more into detail on it.
yeah. Something else that exists that I've never really noticed needing to care about is unit coherency. When you have more than one model in a unit, um, they all need to be within 6 inches of each other, and they cannot be more than 1 inch from their nearest friend. That's not a super big deal. It just means you can't conga line your guys.
Very far at least.
Right. Shooting, that
Very much like
works.
a. It's very like it's very similar to Tyrannid's Synaptic Link or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah, it's like Synapse.
That's like the one thing I completely understood.
Yeah. We don't really need to worry about shooting, but it happens the same way as attacking in melee, just you don't get to return fire when shooting. Unless, of course, extra actions. Um, ba, 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 ba. I believe if a single model has multiple ranged weapons, it can only fire one of them. However, I've never seen a model that has multiple ranged weapons, so that may be a leftover memory from a different game. I'm not entirely sure. Attacking in melee, we just went over that. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, we just went over charging return strikes.
Yeah. Shaken is the big important thing. While you are shaken, you get +1 to your wound effect rolls. That's not something that I've played with before. It's something that I forgot. It's important to know. So if you get whacked a second time while you're shaken, and you have to roll another wound effect roll, you'll have a higher chance of losing it. So basically, when the enemy is shaken, target that unit if you want the kill. You know. And then I just showed how groups and wounds work with my skeleton warriors. When a unit gets a wound and it's a unit with multiple models, you pluck off individual models per wound, and you only start accumulating wound tokens when you're down to the last guy. And then consolidation, if you destroy a unit in melee, then the winner may move up to 3 inches. If neither is destroyed, you bounce back by an inch. Morale tests don't... Hello. Morale tests don't matter a whole lot. That's only takes place when half of your army is destroyed, and then the effects are here. If the test is passed, nothing happened. If the test is failed, If the test is failed, the unit is shaken. If the test is failed and the unit was already shaken, then it routes and is destroyed.
Cowards.
Cowards. We don't need to worry about terrain. There are rules for terrain here, though. That is somewhat relevant. And then all of the special rules are listed here. However, they're also listed in your army list, so that's not a huge deal. Okay, I think we've gone over everything, and we can start actually playing the game now. It only took an hour and 12 minutes. It's fine. So, since I won the deployment role, I will move first. I'm going to move my Scarab Swarm, which had ambush. I didn't realize that. It's too late for ambushing, though. The Scarab Swarm, the Tomb Swarm it is called, is going to go 4 inches, and then 8 inches. That makes a total of 12. There we go, and because it moved, it will get an activation token, and it is your turn. We've just been sitting here listening to me talk this entire time. I haven't had music on. What kind of twisted...
I need making terrible puns and references every so often.
Very good, we appreciate that. What kind of twisted fucking psychopath does not put on music when there is not game music? There's my music. There we go. Okay. So pick a model and make a movement.
Yeah.
Well, pick a model and choose an action, I guess, is a more fitting thing to say. Ugh. Talking way too much. Big oofs.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to...
And they're just forming a little wall?
Yep.
Rats. Shield wall. There's a lot of information to go over, but the VOD will be nice to have for others wanting to learn. Yeah, that's the whole idea.
Exactly.
That's the point of why I've been doing these streams. I think this is my 4th or 5th one teaching game. So you're done?
Yep.
You need a token.
Actually, I was gonna say...
They're in these little bags over here.
Good idea, though.
There we go. Now we see that you're done. Okay. My turn. Bones. Roll out. Oh, fuck. No. Uh-oh. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Hang on here. Get back in line. Try that again. "12-inch march." Why are they flying? Why are they flying? I need to figure out why they're doing that. Does it have... Is it because it has scripting? Auto raise? I really don't think it is auto raise. It's just... Why are they exempt from physics? I did make sure that physics are turned on, right? Yeah?
I mean,
Whoa.
mine seem to be working fine.
I'll need to look that up.
Well,
It's probably something in the scripting. Oh my god. I don't think we need all of that. Hey, use gravity false. True. Alright, is there a save button? Uh-oh. Should I not have touched that? Uh-oh.
Um,
Rocket! Great job, me. I broke it.
the skeletons learned how to tear more.
The what?
The
Oh,
terraform, sorry. The skeletons learned how to terraform. at a
no
rather quick
save
second.
found. You must load a save first. Please tell me my skeletons are still there. Uh-oh,
I see a
broke.
skeleton.
Just a moment. It's not letting me close this window because it won't let me interact with the game at all. Oh, it crashed.
Oh no.
Woohoo! Okay, note to self, don't touch scripting things. It don't like that very much.
Not in the middle of a...
It's fine, it's fine.
The skeletons learned how to Thanos snap the universe.
The skeleton is dealing with the existential weight of gravity for the first time. It's fine. Load my autosave, please. I hope it's an autosave from before I started touching the skeleton gravity.
I did try to take a screenshot of like the rough placement so I could see.
Nah, it's fine. We
it was, like-
shouldn't need to do that.
That's it. Well, it was literally just like the first set of movement. Well, I guess you said
Yeah.
the second set.
Oh, speaking of, there's a round counter. I forgot to push that button. We're loading. We're trying. Okay. Loading complete. Skeletons still exempt from gravity. It's fine. It's fine. Invite you to game. Put me in blue spot. Blue spot. Put you in green spot. We fixed it. Not a big deal. All good. Give my skeletons an activation token because they are done.
I mean, clearly nothing happened.
Clearly nothing happened.
It looks like they are obeying gravity now.
That's because I touched
2
them.
of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of just need to get rid of the scripting for these models.
Nope. There.
Aha.
Nope. That's not. There.
I'm cheating with my warriors a little bit here. By removing their binding from their bases and then rebinding them to the bases, it removes all scripting on the model.
You know, easy workaround is an easy workaround.
You will obey gravity, you little bastards!
I mean, as much as skeletons can obey gravity, and still function.
Oh no.
What?
I disconnected the scarabs, and every scarab is an individual guy.
Ew.
You see what I mean?
Yes, I see that.
Bug moment. Well, I'll fix that. Did you move something?
Yeah, I moved my storm veteran. No, my warriors.
Okay. Give me a second here. I am so good at play tabletop game. Definitely not good at getting distracted or anything like that. Not at all. Connect to debug. Please connect to debug. Is the bug unselectable? There we go. The flying bugs are now all a part of the base again. Probably. No, the base is
Hopefully.
entirely unselectable. I broke it. Okay, I need to stop touching things.
I think hopefully that model will just be fine.
If
It seems fine at first.
and then I stopped being able to touch it because I broke it.
Yeah. Because you messed with it.
I messed with it.
The bugs are on strike.
The bugs are on strike. Okay.
Well, most of them are on strike.
2 bugs. That's enough. I'll just get rid of the rest of the bugs. It's fine.
It's a swarm. It's just a modest swarm.
A modest. Why? Huh? Buddy. What? Okay. Alright. Whatever. We'll take it. I need to move something. Okay. You've got your rats. You've got your storm vermin that aren't storm vermin.
Right.
Right. My warriors.
Yeah.
My
Let's
warriors
try
are
and
going to
come
move
up with
forward. My warriors do not have measure movement on because they are a different thing than they were the last time I touched them. Okay. Lock that.
You said something about the round counter.
Oh, yeah.
Is that after we moved everything?
No.
Or is
We
that
are currently
every time
on
we move?
round 1.
Yeah. Okay. I see. You just haven't said round 1.
Yeah. Measure movement on. Measure movement. It's on. There we go. Okay. You all. Advance. Cannot go through Scarab Swarm. Have to stop before it. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Oh, I really need to fix this control.
Oh. Another funky special rule I forgot about. I need to pay more attention to what my models have. It's fine.
I was gonna say I was gonna try and move. I'll move it up here.
Okay.
There.
Tomb King. He who still does not obey gravity. 5 inches.
He's a king. You
Rotate
don't
a
need to obey
little.
gravity.
And then we can go another 7. There we go. You just kind of slides.
Okay. Five.
You cannot move through friendly models.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good thing to know.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
if I realized I ought to move that differently, but no, that's fine. I can deal with that. And
He's gonna stop there then?
yeah, I'll let him stop there.
Alright. Okay, I have an archer and a horse. A horse. So if I go, why do you have snapping on? Stop that. Okay, if I go 6 inches, can I see you? No. So there's no reason for me not to go further. His face is half in a bush, but it's fine. Okay, your turn.
Okay, finally my not Jezreel snipers.
The rat Pew Pewman. Legal up.
Bring them over. That's 9.2. That would have won them. I think I can get away with moving them like right here. Is that exactly right on the nope. There.
Alright. I still have a horse. It's gonna
Horse
do
is horse,
horsely
horse is fine.
things. Just want to make sure that this line is not cutting through anything, but it seems fine. So, on a charge, a horse can move 16 because it has the fast special rule. There we go. And then, of course, a token. No fighting at all for round 1. We have each moved all of our models, so that concludes that. We will need dice to count victory points, since we are doing progressive scoring. Please give... There we go. And one for you. Which make it bigger. And you will have earned 1 victory point for turn 1. I believe that's how that works, right? If you still have your objective, you earn 1 point. Where's our... It was in here.
Yeah.
Demolition. That's the one. At the end of each round, you get 1 VP if your objective marker has not been destroyed, and 1 if you destroy the enemy marker whilst your own was already destroyed. Okay. So we both get 1 victory point.
Okay, yeah. The second part confuses me, but I think I get it. Okay.
So to begin round 2, we will first wipe all of the green and then all of the blue tokens, although there were not blue. And because I was the last one to move the previous round, you are the first one to move this round. We simply
Okay,
continue to
okay.
alternate.
I think I'm close enough for that.
You can measure if you hold tab.
Tab? Okay, good. Oh, I am. Looks like.
You are close enough to charge the horse.
Yeah, I was explaining this is the furthest one away, so. I guess if one touches that. If one touch. Actually, I don't know how that works. Only one has to touch, right?
You have to get
Or do
into
all three
base
of them?
contact. They all
Yeah.
have to do their best to get into base contact if you're
Yeah.
charging.
Yeah. So ideally, you want all of them to be able to touch.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, how do I? What?
Left bar. You need to go back to grab a tool. Yeah.
Yeah. So. No, no, we don't want to. Whatever. That's 8.
Yeah. Okay. Horse has been charged.
And then,
Make your attacks.
okay. Attacks. 3 dice.
Yep. Is it? You're using
There's
your
3 warriors.
warriors. They have hand weapons and 1 attack
And-
each, so it's 3 dice.
Yeah.
You have a quality 5, so you're hitting on 5 ups.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to just do that. So it's
1 hit.
1 hit.
Alright, into my skeleton horseman's defense, which is 5 up. So give me a die. 6. Successfully defended. No wounds taken. I will choose not to attack you back.
Hammer that. And that would give fatigue and
Activation, yeah.
activation.
And back up an inch.
Oh yeah, should do that first.
There we go.
That's really an inch.
Alright.
Yeah.
The rest of my units I want to wait with, so I guess we'll resolve this horse thing while we're here. So this is a potential issue with, what do you call it? Using these optional rules. Heavy charge. Oh no, between 3 and 6 inches. Has to be more than 3 to make a heavy charge. Never mind. Makes
Okay,
sense
that's
now.
fine. Yeah.
Cannot
If you
heavy
roll
charge you
strong,
straight out of melee. Okay.
You don't have enough momentum to get the heavy charge off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially.
No, I was thinking that could be easily gamed.
Yeah, I would say like in this situation.
Yeah. However, I am going to attack you back anyway. Or I'm going to charge you anyway, although I won't move my model because it'll just bounce back anyway. I didn't want to attack back initially because I have both impact and lance. So I get +1 to hit rolls and AP1 in melee when charging. And then also impact is Roll X dice when attacking after charging, unless fatigued. For each 2 up, the target takes 1 hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, first, my lance hit. My lance swing, which I have a quality of 5, so it hits on 4s. Not a 4. And then my impact roll, 2 up. 2. Success. Take 1 wound, or defend 1 wound.
And 1 dice.
It has armor piercing 1, so it makes your save harder by 1.
Okay. So it still applies the 1 armor piercing.
Oh yeah,
Is what
no,
you're
that
saying?
was impact. It doesn't have the armor piercing. You're right.
Okay. So then my thing is defense 4. No, defense 5.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
All right. Nothing happened.
Just aggressive poking of sticks.
Okay, your turn. Move something.
Okay. Want to move that up, but I don't want to move it right away. Beginning of the round gets +1 inch from move using move action.
What are we looking at?
I was looking at musician on the storm vermin.
Ah. So at the beginning of the round, before anybody's moved anything,
I can declare like who.
yeah, you have to declare the things within 12 inches that get the musician buff.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. And
That's
forgot to
fine.
ask about that. But I don't think it really would have mattered my choice in movement anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't have changed where the storm vermin went. They're outside 12 inches anyway. However,
yeah. It would have affected like those these two. for
nothing
sure.
here has moved yet, so the storm veteran can give the musician buff to everything else. Itself and up to 3 friendly units. So we'll use a funky little flag for musician. Cat, please cooperate. And we'll put it on 1, 2, 3, 4. All those get a +1 movement buff.
To move and shoot, I need it's 6 max for movement. 6 inches?
However,
But with musician to be 7?
yeah.
Okay. I think I'll move these guys. Keep doing that. Oh,
Buddy. There we go.
that one was a little drunk. And then
What are you targeting with a ranged attack from your militia?
let's I
Big
think I want to
shields.
target.
Big blocking shields.
Oh, which one do I target? Double check where I can go with these.
Oh, I also forgot something. Ancient Wrath. This model and up to 3 friendly units that are within 12 at the beginning of the round get furious. So that should be applicable to everything in this little area.
I'm charging unmodified roll 6 to hit and melee deals 1 extra damage. The original So if you get a 6, it adds one extra hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is 13 inches roughly away.
It's 11.8 from the
And
nearest one, so you can make it.
so yeah, so can all of them attack
Yeah.
that specifically, or okay?
Yeah.
That's another thing I was interested about. I don't know which one would be better to. Let's see. Undead. Whenever you get bottle.
Undead only matters when taking morale tests, so after I've lost
Okay.
half of my units.
Okay. And then first ammo ignores cover and all negative modifiers. One attack. 24. 2 attacks. I think I'm gonna go for the archer.
Alright.
This with my slings. So that's
You have 5 slings to shoot at the
and
archer.
1 package. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have that on. Thank you. Oops. Oh, no, that works. And then that's quality 6.
So
one
one
hit.
hit. Okay. No, not that. Hello. There we go. My skeleton archer has a defense of 5 up. And nothing fancy going on with him. So I need to roll a 5. Doesn't take a wound.
What am I paying these rats for?
What's that?
What am I paying these rats for?
Well, I don't know. They just threw rocks at bones.
You know what? That's fair. I don't know what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? Alright. Go, my
Okay.
scarab!
You're
Oh, game broke. Hang on.
Oh,
There we go.
it's really going for it.
Please stop being weird, my scarab. Okay, there we go. Straight into melee. Alright, what's the scarab swarm got? Quality 6 up. It's got 3 attacks. And tough 3.
I'm imagining each one attacks and then they do a group attack on someone.
Alright. 6 ups. Please hits. 1 hit. It has Furious and Poison, so that's 2 hits.
Poison.
Poison ignores regeneration, and you must reroll on modified defense rolls of 6 when blocking.
Okay. And my...
Yeah.
Quality 6 plus for my... Or no, defense 6 plus.
Block 2 hits.
You want me to just reroll that, or does that count?
I don't think
count?
that was not a roll. That was
Okay.
moving the dice.
That's me moving the dice, okay. Okay, so I failed both of those.
Alright, so you drop 2 models. And then my scarabs go back an inch.
Clearly that one on the end, it was one of them that died, because that one was drunk or something.
There's only 2 scarabs there, come on.
They're beefy scarabs.
The beefy scarabs. You may whack me back if you like. You don't... You gave them a fatigue marker. You don't get fatigue from shooting.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I
only
didn't know
get
that.
fatigue from attacking in melee.
Okay. Uh,
So you have 3 rats
they
with
already...
which to whack my scarabs, if you so please.
yeah, I think I will.
Alright. Quality on your rats is 5? No, it's 6.
6 on those,
So no hits.
no hits.
Alright.
Now they get the fatigue token.
Now they get a
Right?
fatigue token, yeah. Because they have attacked in melee now. Alright.
Okay.
Your turn.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why did it not? Oh, that's because I have to hold it.
Yeah. If you click while holding tab, it switches you to the ruler tool, and then you stay on the ruler tool until you go back. What? Stop pinging. There we go.
Okay, so this... Okay, so there's only one thing I really need to worry about then, if I move this. Oh, no, I can't move that right now.
I would argue that you can climb over the wall of that and just, like, pay an inch.
Yeah, oh, it's more trying to get these guys past.
Ah, yeah.
Where can I go up? There, hold on.
You want to get striked? Moving in striking range there.
Uh, 10 inches, how far is... Okay. I think I'll leave that there.
Alright, activation. You can push F1 on your keyboard to swap back to the
F1?
hand tool.
Okay. Thank you. I was just about to see if I could figure that out.
Alright. You have moved. My turn. Archer, that guy's playing music. Shoot him.
Terribly on a bagpipe or something like that.
Quality 5. First bow, 24 inches. Damn! Defend 1 hit.
That's what? 2 hits?
1 hit. Furious
Okay,
only applies in
that's
melee.
Okay, good. Good to know.
1. So your storm vermin there. Your storm veteran will take a wound, and it does not have the tough rule, so we're gonna make a wound roll.
Wound roll?
Alright. Survives.
Good.
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Touch that one. Touch this one. Thank you.
He is now suppressed. Your turn. The rats are moving in.
Okay, good. That'll work.
Alright.
I didn't know it. Because I keep forgetting that.
Okay.
There we go.
Skeleton time. The warriors are going to make a charge. Why do they have snapping turned on? Hold on. Where the white woman at? What, huh? I mean, I'm here, but why? Excuse me? Anyway, bones. 7-inch charge. Get closer.
Typically, you stay out where I stopped, so you didn't get the heavy
closer.
charge.
Yeah. However, I can still charge.
Oh no, yeah, I know that, but at least you don't get the heavy charge.
I didn't mean to delete that. Put it back. And get a new one. There we go. Bones is white. You're so right. Okay. 3 skeleton attacks. Experience the wrath of my bones. The skeleton warriors have a quality of 5 and nothing else going on with them. However, they do have furious.
Yeah. Come on, no 6s.
No 6s. 1 hit.
Okay, fine. Okay. Then my quality 4. Oh, come on.
That was against your defense, not quality.
Oh, sorry.
But still.
Defense 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep
So-
forgetting.
That is an additional wound token. I just
do I have
cloned
to
my
roll
dice.
for...
And you will roll for wound effects, however, you have the chance to hit back first.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will.
Important note though, because you got shot, you have where is it?
Okay.
You are shaken, and when you are shaken, you count as fatigued.
Okay, and then...
So you're rolling for 6s on your attack, that's all.
So I have to roll for 6s on attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Storm Veteran, which has Heavy Halberd, A1, AP1 Rending. ISO 1 anyway. No hits. Alright. Bones back up an inch. Back it up, girlies. Successful attack. Now make your wound roll. 3. So 3 plus your 2 wounds is 5. However, because you are suppressed, you have an additional +1. Not suppressed, shaken.
Which is a +1 wound, essentially.
Yeah, so that's a total of 6. The model is knocked out and removed from play.
Okay.
A kill.
My rats are failing me.
I'm sorry, but there is no time for mercy. I cannot be kind. We must murder.
Skeletons don't even have a brain. They're not capable of mercy.
Exactly. Sorry, Rat. Today was not your day. Maybe next time. Your turn. Can you hit a singular dab before me? See, technically I'm capable of that. However, moving me arms requires setting up technology, and I'm not gonna do that right now, actually. So I cannot hit a dab before you, Val. I am sorry.
Okay.
Warp lock moment. Sniper time.
What's it doing? Sniper, one
Denied.
sniper rifle, 30 inches.
Sag.
Attack quality at 2+.
Ooh. Yeah, it has a reliable. That's good. Oh, and it has slow, so it moves -2 inches when advancing and -4 when rushing or charging. And then on top of that, it has the musician buff for +1 only for this turn.
Yeah,
it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still within. That's like, what, I think 3 inches is what it was?
Yeah, no. I'm just
4 at most.
noting that because I hadn't noticed it sooner.
Let's see.
What are you shooting?
What do you have? You have cup 3. Okay. What is the best thing to do? I think I'm gonna shoot the skeleton warriors.
Pew pew.
Do I? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah? It's a 2. It has reliable,
It's
so
a
it
2, it's-
passes.
No, I know, but it was almost a 1.
Alright, so
Okay,
1
so-
armor piercing makes my defense roll 5. I think we lose a skeleton here. We lose a skeleton here. Goodbye, boner. Alright. I believe you are out of things to move, and I still have a
Yep.
set of a skeleton warrior with spear. I'm changing my game plan. We're turning around. Hustle back the other way, boys. Stop snapping to grid. Thank you. There we go.
So for the objective, like, how do we deal? Like, when we get to that, how do we like destroy it?
When one of your models claims the objective. So how that works is it explained here? Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Okay. How objectives work is if your models are the only ones standing on an objective at the end of a round, the objective is claimed as yours. If there are enemy models standing on it as well as yours, then the objective is contested and belongs to no one. And in Skirmish specifically and one-page rules games, objectives are counted as sickies, so you don't have to stay on them round after round. You end your turn on them once to claim them, and then you can run away, unless you want to protect them from getting claimed by someone else. So, with these 2 objectives, they already belonged to us at the start of the game because of what our mission is. So
Yeah.
I'm not standing on it to claim it right now.
Yeah.
However, if one of my models is the only one to end the round on your objective, then I claim it, it is removed, and mission thing happens. However, we don't need to worry about that just yet. So that was the end of round 2. We move into round 3. Remove activation and fatigue tokens. And distribute buffs. So within 12, within 12, within 12, those 3 will get furious again. Actually, that one will get furious instead of the skeleton archer. And then you don't have a musician anymore.
Yeah, I just got rid of the thing.
Yeah. Okay, I moved last, so you are first go for round 3. Making the heavy charge.
Heavy charge, yep.
Heavy charge. And that's just +1 to hit in melee, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So quality 3. Or essentially quality 3.
Battlemaster? Yeah, it's quality 3.
And 3 attacks.
One hit.
1 hit with armor piece 1.
With AP 1? It
Yeah.
sure does. Skeleton warriors are defense 5. Not 5. Warrior dice. You served your purpose, little man, and you served it well. Alright, I will attack back with the single remaining warrior. Not 5. Does not hit. So we both become fatigued. And you get a green.
Or next time I play this, I should probably put the VR headset on, see if that'd be easier.
If you want to, maybe.
I've never actually used it, so I don't know how well that's gonna work out. I'll have to test it out one day.
So what are you having
my own.
issue with the controls?
It's just like the camera movement is really.
WASD to move it around and hold right click to rotate.
You can use WASD. I didn't know this.
Oh.
I've been using my mouse the whole time.
Hey, that helps. Yeah, middle mouse click is another way to move, but it sucks.
Yeah, it's definitely... Okay, that makes it so much easier.
Okay. Glad I could help. So,
pretty interesting to try and do.
my turn. I'm gonna go look at this horse again. The horse is not charging the rats. We're gonna make a 3-inch wiggle to the side, which means I can go another 13 inches. There we go. Objective will be mine. That is horse's movement.
What's the horse's movement? How far are these guys from there? They seem to be pretty... Yeah, they seem to be pretty close.
There is a wall in the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Six inches. Barely in there.
Still in there.
And that's... Actually, hold on. If I do... Can I...
Oh, fuck. I forgot my Tomb King last round. Oh, too late.
The Tomb King decided to sit it out.
Decided to sit it out. Just hanging out for the moment.
That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is this. There's terrain in there, though. What's that?
So... 7... 4... So 11 inches.
For playing?
Between the horse and the clan rats?
Yeah, for a ranged attack. Oh no, I can't because I
Oh.
went 12. Never mind, I can't do that.
Yeah, no.
I forgot I went 12, so I already have. Okay, that's already there. Okay, yeah, your turn.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Forgotten About. Stop being... Measurement is turned off. He was approximately there, I think.
Yeah,
Something
somewhat
like
on
that.
there.
Anyway. Whacking. Hacking, whacking, slapping.
Hacking, whacking, and slashing.
Get rid of that guy. Skeleton Leader. Quality 5. 3 attacks. Ancient Wrath. So, Furious. 3 5-up hits. One 5. So defend 1 hit. No armor piercing.
Oh, come Come on, I keep forgetting to switch. I keep forgetting I can also use our...
6. Successfully defended. Alright. Well, you can attack back if you like.
Even with fatigue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop that.
Yeah, clone ninjutsu.
He should have been back a little bit, which means he should be forward a little more. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so what is all 3 attacks by attack back? Or is
Yeah,
just
it's
one?
all 3. Just you're fatigued, so you're on 6s.
Okay.
Ah,
Damn.
damn.
That would have been nice last roll.
Nope. Doesn't get to
Yeah,
have it.
last one I did. Nope, not a single one.
Alright. That combat is concluded then. Your turn.
I'm going to bring the deal. No deal. I think I want. Eight. Oh, that didn't work. Wait.
Hey, get off that.
Get rid of that. Redraw. There.
Something like that. The
No,
horse
no,
still has no bay gravity. But anyway, they're charging the
Okay.
horse.
Yeah, charging. What? These are the warriors. Okay. Yeah, I would love this roll for the warriors. Why is this not rolling? There. Now it rolls.
One
Okay.
hit. Alright. Horse defense, I believe, is 5. It is. 5. Does not hit.
You're not supposed to get beginner's luck. I'm supposed to get beginner's luck.
Horse whacks back. Lance doesn't matter. Impact doesn't matter. It's just A1 for 5. 3. Back up an inch. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens aside from we both get a blue token.
Yeah.
Alright.
You already got that. Okay.
That was your movement, so my turn. Skeleton going to shoot Warplock Giselle. 12.8. Isn't my range 12? 24. I'm good.
Yeah.
However, the special focused fire within 12. Yeah. Dang. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about focus fire.
Well, you can't do it to my archer, at least.
No, I know.
However, cursed arrow. 3 doesn't hit. Your turn.
Okay. Double checking here. Yeah, definitely within 12. Let me look at that. Where's the real books? Over here. That was in this one?
What are you looking for?
For the focus fire?
No,
Which one was
over
that?
here.
Over here? Okay. Focus fire from 12 inches gets +1 to hit shooting.
You don't really need a +1. You're already on a 2-up.
You're right. I keep forgetting that I'm on 2-up. But you know what? I'm in range. I might as well take it.
Ones
Never
always
go
fail
under.
anyway. You can't get better than a 2-up.
Right. Right. I did read that before. Damn. Can't play the system. I wonder, would I be able to... I think, I don't know, I wonder if I would be able to have line of sight if I was down here.
No.
I don't think so, how tall this is.
You can push P to change your camera angle to first person mode and then swing it down there properly, but no, I don't think so. Like that. And then, oh. Game, please stop freezing. There we go.
Like
Get
the warrior, the
inside
skeleton
its
warrior
head. There we go. No, not visible.
Okay.
Or I guess it would be getting inside its barrel. Still
Okay,
not visible.
Like the skeleton warrior and
Oh, well.
Tomb King. I was thinking about going for the skeleton warrior again.
The Tomb King would have cover from the railing here. And the skeleton
Yeah.
warrior is doubtful because you can't draw a line of sight through models.
Okay, yep. Okay, I see what you're saying. So
you have to be forward that little bit to be able to see around your Deathmaster.
okay, and if I was over here, I should be able to see it, but it'd be covered because of the rails, I would assume. Okay,
And it
so
was
I don't
sitting
think I'm
right over the edge. Why can I not zoom in further?
What? Oh, it's something different. Okay, in that case, I don't think I will back up then. I have a poor map for something with 30 range. Unless I want to hit that thing. But even then, like, I can't take advantage of the range. I think I am still gonna attack the
warrior?
The skeleton warrior with my...
Okay.
What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I can just do that. Two.
Passes. AP1?
Yes, AP1.
Okay, 6 up. Failed. Takes a wound. Wound roll. Failed. Dies.
The sniper is the MVP here. It knows what to do.
All right. That was your turn.
Yeah.
Now, I still have a unit of skeletons and a scarab to go, and I believe you have moved everything.
I have.
My skeletons are realizing that the home base is not actually under threat because you chose to go the other way with your veterans. So they're going to move in and be a threat for next round. Turn to face the enemy. There we go. Activated. And you have nothing, so I will go again. Go, my scarab. So we're gonna go 8 inches. And that's 12. Oh no, that was 11. Please sit nice, my scarab. Okay, good enough. Attacking you again. I'm going to get fatigued from doing that.
I moved this closer, don't I?
Well, you could. You don't really need to because they can attack anything that is within 2 inches.
Okay. Okay, I was just making sure that
yeah,
not skipping something.
So, my scarab needs 6s and gets furious. No 6s. Attack failed.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna return it. No, wait, no, hold on. Okay, no, you've already moved that. I think I will return attack then.
You don't really have much reason not to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, your horse has already moved, so...
There we go.
So then I have 3. And that's one attack at 12, or just 3. And that's quality
5.
6. I think.
6? Oh yeah, it is 6. So neither of us hit. We accomplished nothing. Alright,
Okay.
that concludes that round. Round 4. Clear green, clear blue. You wanna move first.
Your buff? Furious buff?
Right. Tomb
Alright,
King
I'll-
gives it to himself, to the spearman nearby, oh, it is in range.
Interesting.
So, Scarabs gets to keep Furious, and I can give it to one more, so it'll be the Archer, I guess.
Okay. My turn. How do I want to... wonder... Spy... No. I'd have to move around this. I can't move through this, can I?
You can move
Can I?
between the rocks.
It'd be like 1 there, 3 there, 6. Nine, and then that's other. It ends up being under 12, I think. Could be under 12.
That's 10 and a half for that rat.
Okay.
However, you need to have another rat within an inch of him. So this one, well, we should do the other one first. But
Yeah, I'll do this one first. So then it's what? 2.3.
3,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then a little bit. This one can go in pretty well a straight line up to 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half.
That should be charging, or
Yeah. So they can
Okay.
make the charge move all the way around.
and okay, I'll attack then.
Alright.
Warriors 3, quality 5.
Oh, 2
Wow,
hits.
2 hits.
Alright.
They're starting to get their shit together, apparently.
Your warriors have nothing fancy going on. My horse has nothing fancy going on. So it's just
Well,
2 5 up
fine.
saves.
Please.
One
Okay,
saved, one failed.
failed.
Alright, and then horse will be suppressed. And while I could choose to last stand and still move while being shaken, I cannot seize objectives while doing that. So, no reason not to attack back. 1 dice for that. On 5. 1 hit.
Of course. That's what, quality 5, defense 5? Yeah. The one guy gone.
Alright. Back up an inch. Okay, and horse's wound roll. 3. It lives. Not that it much matters because it doesn't get to take another turn. Yeah.
Okay. Then your turn to move.
Well, there's no point in activating my horse. Can Tomb King make it 6? Nope. Not a hope. It's down to my scarabs. Go, my scarabs. Scarabs are gonna pull the same funny maneuver you did. And just go around. Because that way they'll be in the objective even when they back up. And I have to get a perfect roll, and you have to botch yours real bad in order for this to kill all 3 guys.
Okay.
Go, my scarabs. Bring me victory. No hits.
Okay. I guess I returned the turn attack.
Yeah, attack back.
655, I think with 1 hit. Yeah, it's 1 hit.
What is going on here? Okay, 1 hit on scarabs. Defense on 6.
Oh my gosh.
The scarabs are unbreakable. Okay. That was my go.
Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, go back and go into first person. I should be able to see the scarabs from here from my sniper. Looks like a lot
Yeah.
clearer line of sight.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna shoot at the scarabs.
Okay.
Of course I get a 1.
Damn. 1s always fails.
Okay, I guess that's your turn then. Why is
Alright.
it suddenly so super sensitive? Because I'm... Oh yeah, why is this so much more sensitive now?
I don't know. Much of this game is a mystery to me. So scoring primaries is no longer an option. Pretty well. What are our secondaries? Keep friendlies alive. Have 1 or more friendly in each table quarter. Control more objectives. Control as many objectives. Okay. So I have a horse and a scarab in this quarter. have my Tomb King in that quarter. However, he's probably not going to last. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Alright. Or, well, 2 in this one. Skeleton Warriors are going to move... Maybe. Please, game. Stop being frozen. There we go. Skeleton Warriors are going to move into the table quarter, which holds the tower. Preferably without flying into the sky. Stop auto-racing. There we go. We are no longer playing the offensive game here.
Yeah.
It is not winnable. Activation token. That's all for Skeleton Warriors. Your turn.
I think I can get that. Let's go, can I? Yeah, no. Oh, I haven't moved these guys yet.
You have not? No. You also haven't moved your Deathmaster.
Yeah. If I... So, if I move these, does that give you... a bit, like, are you able to... Do you have to activate in order to, like, capture the goal or whatever?
If you move them off of the objective, and the scarabs are on it at the end of the round, then the objective will be mine.
Okay, so I don't want to do that then. So I can't do every quarter thing. What are the other ones? As many objectives, more objectives. Can't do overrun. Serve. At least I'll be able to get that one. How many units do you have total? Hold on.
I came into this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. And you had 5. So for both of us, in order to be below half, we need 3 units destroyed.
Okay, that's not gonna happen then. I don't know what to do. So, these warriors are in this quadrant,
So if you right click on the ground, this map in particular has 4 tiles that make it up. So it makes it really easy to look at. Because if you right click on the ground, it'll highlight in yellow the corner tile used.
Yeah, I can't get that. I can't. If I could move these without conceding the point, then it would have been fine. Clearly, I place it right in the border between the two. No.
Unfortunately, it says wholly within, so halfway will not work.
Yeah, I know. Is there anything I could do to... Because I have, like... Yeah, that's the only thing I could try and do, because I can't get to your thing.
So I know that doesn't apply to this game, because this is a teaching game, a tutorial game, and nothing is going to come of it. But if you find yourself in a situation like this while playing the campaign game that we're planning, you have the option to concede. And the reason that you might want to concede is to keep your units alive, so that you don't have to either suffer injuries or have to rebuy them if they die. And you'll get 40 points to add to your army if you lose a match. So you'll have a better chance of winning the next one.
Yeah.
But in this particular situation, I'm sorry, but I think the skeletons have got you boned.
Yeah, I think the rest are boned.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't try, though. Like, you can still attack that scarab swarm again.
There is a way to get... There is a possibility of getting, like, at least preventing you from getting a point. And it would require me to attack with these
Into the scarabs?
into the scarabs,
Okay.
which is, what, 3? I need to get 6?
Because of fatigue, yeah?
Well, I think I need to get 6 to start with.
Yeah. Same as the scarabs. You need to get 6s anyway. That's a 6.
Now I just need to get wounded.
Unfortunately, the scarab swarm has tough 3.
Oh no. Oh no, I didn't even realize that.
And it did not get
Okay.
wounded.
Okay, so that didn't do anything. Basically, I needed this horse to die
Yeah.
in order for me to actually...
If you got the horse to
anything.
die, you would have been in a whole lot better spot. However,
if the
there was a
horse
whole lot of
died-
nothing that happened there.
Then I'd have to... I would go and
Okay.
attack the archer. Which,
No reason not to do that anyway.
yeah, so archer doesn't have that, so it's 3 attacks. I think that was within... That wasn't within... How was that? It was...
It was 8
Yeah, it
inches.
was- Yeah, I didn't think it was, so...
Not a heavy charge.
That's 1 hit.
1 hit. With 1 armor piercing?
Yes, 1 armor piercing.
Okay, 6 up to save for my skeleton.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
I swear I'm not cheating.
You stole my freaking luck! That's... Streamer's luck is apparently better than beginner's luck. That's basically what it comes down to.
It really just be like that. Okay,
Yeah,
so failed to
basically-
kill the archer.
I would have needed this to die when I wounded it, and I would needed this to actually get wounded and die.
I
and that
mean-
would have prevented a point.
You would have prevented a point only if you killed that archer. That is the only thing you really needed here.
Really?
Because without the archer, then I don't have 1 in all 4 corners.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
However, you failed, and the archer attacked back and also failed, and nothing happens there.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy.
And the rest of activations I can do is the archer, which would just be shooting your Deathmaster again, and the Tomb King wiggling over a little to make sure he's wholly within that corner. And that would be the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we each gain 1 point per round. And then, did you lose 3 units? I don't think so.
I only lost 1 unit.
Right, so we both score conserve. So we both gain another point for 5. And then overrun, I'm the only one that got that. I get 6. And then equalize, control as many objectives as the opponent. We both control as many objectives as the opponent. So it's 6 to 7.
Yeah, it came down to it came down to either tying or
Yeah.
you winning.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about the game?
I actually really like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely need to get more used to it, but
Yeah. Well, good news. I am the only person, I believe, that will be playing this that in our little campaign game. I'm the only person that I'll be playing that has played more than one match. So
that's good.
everyone will be on the same playing field as you.
Oh no, because I have one match, unless they. Oh no, I guess everyone has one match.
Yeah.
That would be true.
Um,
Yeah, that's true.
no, not entirely true. Kelsey has played 2 matches because she taught
Oh
someone
no.
else.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have played in 2 match.
Oh
Most
no.
experienced player.
Watch out for both of you, or get demolished. Hope you don't fight.
Alright, how many people do I have left to teach now? I'm running out. We're getting close. Let's see here. Return to my list. 3 more. Potentially 5, but the other 2 people I haven't even been able to talk to yet. Okay, getting there. Anyway, thank you for playing. I hope this was informative for anyone watching either the stream or the VOD of how Age of Fantasy Skirmish works. And, very much look forward to playing this campaign game that I've been planning. It's consuming my brain. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but this is the only thing I've thought about for like 3 days. I won't play game. Real bad. Real bad. It's gonna be very good. Many things planned. ADHD be like, you're so right.
ADHD moments, yes.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for playing, and we end stream here. Good night.
Yeah, thanks for teaching me.